3 days after the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapsed into the Baltimore harbor, the largest crane on the eastern seaboard is now in Baltimore to help clean up the mass amounts of wreckage. Crews need to get the vessel out of there before they can reopen the port, which officials have called vital both to the local and national economy. ABC's Christian Cordero has the latest from Baltimore.
The devastation from the collapse of the Francis Scott Key Bridge has closed the Port of Baltimore for days. At the crash site, crews starting the painstaking work to reopen the waterway.
Step one of that is we're going to clear the debris from the channel. Step two is we're going to remove the vessel.
The Navy dispatching 4 giant cranes to the scene, hoping to refloat the cargo ship Dolly. Officials say it's a complex task.
We have to get that section of bridge that is resting on the front of that vessel off of the vessel.
That section weighs more than 9 million pounds and will need to be cut into pieces before it's lifted off the ship, according to the Army Corps of Engineers, which escorted ABC News around the wreckage. Sonar equipment helps them see underneath it, inspecting the damaged bridge and looking for debris. Efforts to find the 4 construction workers whose remains are still unaccounted for are complicated today by hazardous materials. According to the Coast Guard, the chemicals are believed to be soaps and perfumes, not an environmental threat, but because of sheen found on the waterway, dive operations and vehicle recovery are on pause. Maryland Governor Wes Moore giving an update this afternoon on this Good Friday.
To go out there and to see it up close, you realize just how daunting a task this is. And every time you take action to move a piece of wreckage, you understand that that requires you to reassess the situation.
One of the massive cranes that's here right now is the Chesapeake 1000, which can lift more than 2 million pounds at a time. It will be a round-the-clock, expensive, and time-consuming effort to clear this wreckage and reopen this crucial port. Christian Cordero, ABC News, Baltimore.
Today, Maryland's governor gave an update saying once those conditions in the water are safe enough, the divers will be resuming their search for 4 victims who are still missing.